Ladies and gentlemen, I have an extreme pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the organizers, to welcome you at the conference that starts the next decade of our international conference on keeping children and young people safe online. My name is Rywczyńska. I already know many of you. I represent NASK, the National Research Institute, and I'm the national coordinator of the Safer Internet Polish program. I'd like to thank our partners of honor, the Ministry of Digitization, the Ministry of National Education, and the Ombudsman for Children. I'd also like to thank our German partner, long-standing partner, ClickSafe. This year, yet again, we spent numerous hours preparing the agenda, thinking about what topics and what trends should be discussed this year, so that you would like to come and participate in the conference once again. I think at the level of the agenda, our effort has paid off so far. I'd also like to thank our co-organizer, that is ITU, and our partners, the main partner, the Orange Foundation, and the National Broadcasting Council. Last year's conference, ladies and gentlemen, was the 10th conference, which means it was a certain wrap-up. We also discussed and forecasted what would happen in the future based on our experience. We had such topics as fake news during our conversations, and take a look at how quickly we needed to tackle that challenge, that dynamic phenomenon that has taken control over the world internet, for example, as the blue whale. The blue whale has shown us between the conferences what the power and threat related to unverified information is. Many people became aware of the phenomenon, but it also drew attention to malicious content, to cyber violence that very often accompanies internet challenges. And taking all that into account, the very difficult year, the year of many new difficult situations and new situations, we structured our agenda. So we will see some topics related to fake news and cyber violence. This year, I would also like to draw your attention to the division of roles and responsibilities. You will be able to witness that during the debate. We'd also like to give you a whole pack of positive information, ready-made tools that can be used during activities with children. We will also be talking about the role of business, the algorithms, the role of the device manufacturers, and the role of toys, the toys of new generation connected to the web. We'd also like to encourage you to be as active as possible so that you become the co-determiners of the content of this conference. You were able to see the link www.saferinternet.pl/debate. There you can vote which topic you'd like to see discussed tomorrow during the plenary session. Now, on the very practical part, you'll also be able to participate in workshops. I'd like to tell you that this conference, for me, and I have been the co-organizer from the very beginning, is a whole baggage of self-reflection. I had the pleasure to interview families on media practices in their daily lives, and on the one hand, I was close to them. On the other hand, I took a look at those situations from a certain distance. And I asked the mother, how often do you use the web on your smartphone? And she says, very rarely, incidentally, when I have a spare moment. And then the child looked at the mom and said, he was sitting next to her, "Mom, come on." With a pitiful look on his face. Well, that tells you everything. 78% of men and more than 50% of women, according to research, think that it is them who take independent decisions at home on buying all kinds of digital devices. From my perspective, this also shows a need for self-reflection and to pay attention to your own experiences on how we operate in the media world.